Okay, here we go. Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring from Cantata 147 of Johann Sebastian Bach. I'm Jamey Turner. I'm a musician, I play the glass harp, and I'm an explorer of sound. My glass harp is made up of 60 brandy snifters of many, many different sizes, all the way from a 232-ounce brandy snifter to a 2-ounce Hungarian cordial. And they're upside-down glass bells. It's approximately 4 octaves. The top half of the piano is what I'm dealing with. It's an instrument that has a history of over 300 years. 400 compositions have been written for it, at least. My parents used to play wine glasses around the dinner table in Montana. You know, it's like a lot of cold winter nights and no television. And we just had a great time playing all sorts of things, making music in unusual ways, as well as playing ordinary instruments. And it just happened that I loved that sound. Several years ago, my wife, Mary Turner, suggested that I put "To God Be the Glory" on my card. We both absolutely love Johann Sebastian Bach. And that's what he had in Latin, "To God Alone the Glory," at the bottom of almost every manuscript after he wrote it, because he was so grateful for this music that was coming from him. In my performance with the National Symphony Orchestra at the Kennedy Center for the Princess Grace Memorial Concert, I played the aquarium section of the Carnival of the Animals of Saint-Saëns. And Saint-Saëns had this great sense of humor, and he made fun of all of his contemporary musician friends, composer friends, but he had this wonderful whimsy. So he wrote the aquarium section and had a glass player, there must have been some glass harpist in France in the late 19th century, play this wonderful piece. A song from the Jewish tradition called Song of Hope, or Hatikva. One of the things that my instruments, especially my glass harp, expresses as a metaphor is the fact that they're very common, very ordinary glass. They are not crystal. They're very, very simple, ordinary stemmed glasses. And many people think of themselves as very ordinary, very common, without much except very utilitarian use. You know, I've got a job, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, family, but not thinking of themselves as very special and very ordinary. And yet out of this very ordinary glass comes an extraordinary sound that is within the glass all the time. It was there all the time, but you didn't know it. It's been a marvelous experience performing with symphony halls and concert halls and corporations and this sort of thing all around the country. But what a profound experience it is as well to play on the street. That's right, you really feel the vibration. You can see the ripples in the water. My wife Mary and I decided that wherever else I'd play, I'd always play on the street, wherever we lived. And it's the importance of bringing beauty to the street. So often we just hear these horn sounds and buses and whatever, and yet people need beauty so much in their lives. They need to experience it every day. Thank you. Thank you.